Hello, everyone, and welcome to another quick look with the Casual Hour. I am Chase Kennecke. I am joined by Johnny Amazich. Hi, Johnny.
Hi, Chase.
You ready to snap it up?
Yeah, I have a sense of deja vu right now, but I will fight that off as best as I can.
Yeah, we tried recording this before and it didn't go so well. I think it'll go just fine this time. Let's jump in and let me show you a little bit about Pokemon Snap. You already a new Pokemon Snap, I should say. So you've also been playing this game, so you're relatively familiar with what's going on here.
I've between this and Returnal, those are the things I've been playing the most the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, two just completely comparable games.
Exactly.
There really is no difference.
No.
So
both incredibly tense. Very challenging.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And we're also both Pokemon Snap veterans, like from the N64 days.
Correct. I played the shit out of that first game.
Did you go to a Blockbuster and print off your photos?
I never did that.
Oh,
mostly because my parents would never take me to Blockbuster because it was too expensive.
That's too bad. That was a very good moment of childhood, getting to do some of that stuff.
Yeah, I was denied that, unfortunately.
Well, the good news is that's not here. There's no more Blockbuster. Well, there's one. There's literally one more Blockbuster, Bend, Oregon, and I don't think they have a machine to print out new Pokemon Snap photos.
Well, they should.
They should. I mean, anyone can. We can print these photos to the internet now, or we can send them to the internet, and then we can print them off however we want.
Or they'll live forever.
Take that, Blockbuster. You're obsolete now. You weren't before. Netflix, you were probably still hanging on, but now that you can't do Pokemon Snap stuff, now you're well and truly dead.
Exactly.
Okay, let's take a look at this game here. We have a couple landmasses here. You start here on Florio, and this is the only one you see, and then they start to open up as you play the game. So I don't know. There might be more spots. I haven't gone to some of these spots. I haven't gone to the reef area here.
Oh, the reef is fun.
And then I have a feeling there might be something around these volcanoes that might be another.
You might
another
just
spot.
be correct.
We'll see. We'll see about that. Let's go to something we know. Let's go to this nature park. So even when you pick a place, it's not quite like the original Pokemon Snap, where you just had one track and that's what happened. That's what you dealt with. In this one, you start with the day track, and then you can you see on the on the left side. It says Park Day, Park Night, or Illumina Spot. Those are actually three different kinds of tracks. So that you can see where we go during the day, and then at night it's a slightly different track, and then this Illumina Spot is a story-based thing that you really only do one. I guess you could do it multiple times, but I haven't seen a reason to do it more than once, and that's like a completely different track. So you unlock these as you keep playing, these new day-night cycles or different kinds of tracks. And then you can also see on the right side of the screen, the bottom right, where it says research level.
Yeah, that's important.
It is important. So you get, as you play the game and take photos and get points for those photos, that ups your experience in each different area and also in each different time period. So you see the day, I'm at research level 3. At night, I'm only at research level 2.
Getting close,
So I'm close. We'll probably do it at night just to see. Actually, we'll do it during the day because it looks a little nicer probably for the quick look. But as we play and get these new research levels, when we go back into these levels, things will change based on what research level you're on. And we can actually change the research level with the X button there, as you see, so we can go back to research level 1 if we want to see what that exact thing was, because certain things only happen on research level 1, certain things only happen on research level 2, and so on. And we'll get into some of those things. Let's go take some photos, though. How does that sound?
Sounds great.
All right, we'll go.
Let's do it.
Into park, into day, and I feel like this game does a really good job of introducing you to Pokemon Snap in the same way that the original did. It just, there's something that, like, we're not on a beach like the first one, but there is something about this area. Look at all these damn Pokemon.
Yeah,
There's a Grookey and a Pichu.
Charming.
you got a lot of Pokemon here. There's kind of an open right side in the same way that the original game was like. We got a Bouffalant. We got a lot of Bouffalant over here. Look at all these Bouffalants.
A whole herd, you might say.
Cool ass Bouffalants. You can throw fruit like you could in the original game. You don't get this to begin with though. Come on, eat that fruit. Eat that fruit.
He's thinking about it.
Eat the damn fruit. You can, so you get these things open up as you play. Oh, hey, Scorbunny. Oh, hey, he ran away.
Look at Bidoof.
There are lots of good. Oh, there's so many good Bidoofs in this game. So many good Bidoofs. You got this Dodrio here. We can piss it off. But you get these fruits and you get some other things by just playing the game, kind of unlocking things during the story. We've got these fruits over here that the professor's like, oh, what are these fruits?
Something keeps burning these.
Yeah, wonder if it's a Scorbunny, huh? Anyway, we're missing a lot of stuff. There's a Heracross. Hi. You only see this Heracross if you were on level 3. And then, oh sorry. I nailed that Emolga. Let me nail that Heracross, and then it'll turn around for us. There they are. Come on, look at me. Yeah, you're angry. So
Ooh,
angry.
Man.
So good. So you have a couple different buttons here. The B button is what we're using to throw these fruits. We also can do this scan that I kind of showed you before. Hi, Dodrio. And that scan will kind of tell Pokemon to look at you a little bit. And they can also, you can use that when you see that light blue icon in the bottom that now turns orange. And now I can say, oh, let's go this different way. Let's go and see more Bidoofs. Always got to see more Bidoofs. Oh, that Dodrio. He's really having a good time.
Let's go, Bidoof.
So we'll turn over here and see what the Bidoofs are about. Let's throw some food to the Bidoofs. This is kind of one of my problems, is I feel like not enough stuff... Oh, look at that fucking Bidoof. Not enough stuff reacts to...
You, the player.
Yeah. Like, I can throw fruit. I can do... Ooh, that was a Lumina Ball. We'll talk about that in a bit. I can do the... Oh, wait, is that the Heracross again? I think that was a Heracross. But yeah, there he is.
Oh, he's got the wings
or
out.
She? Yeah, she. There's a hoot hoot in the tree. Wake up. Wake up! Wake up! Oh, it was kind of awake.
You bonked it. It didn't wake up.
So there are also these Lumina Balls, so you can see there, they'll make the Pokemon change colors a little bit, and sometimes they'll do something when they're illuminated. Sometimes they won't. Like that guy, we bopped him, and it looks like he's eating. Okay, so he's eating. That's good. But it doesn't happen all the time. And that's kind of a weird thing, is that it feels like there's... You know, it's somewhat random. Like we hit him with the Lumina Ball, and that Tailo is just
doesn't even care.
But if we used that also didn't do anything. But if we bonk him, well, at least he reacted.
Oh, that's good. I like that. Yeah, and something that I haven't seen happen that did happen in the original one is sometimes you'd see Pokemon evolve out in the field.
It's true, yeah. There's that kind of
that.
famous. There's that famous scene. Oh, I haven't seen the blue one yet.
Oh man, I haven't either.
Yeah, there's that famous scene in one of the original levels where you knock a Magikarp into a waterfall and it becomes a Gyarados. And I have not found a moment like that in this. And that's kind of a bummer.
I was chucking so much fluff fruit at that Magikarp on this first course, thinking it would evolve, and it hasn't. So
it just doesn't. You can nail it, and it like jumps out of the water, but that's about it. Anyway, we took a decent amount of photos there. You get a max of 72 photos per run, and if you run out of those photos, then they'll end the run prematurely. This is Professor Mirror. He's our Professor Oak wannabe, and I like this screen. I like what they do here on the back end of the photo taking, where it breaks it up by Pokemon, where I believe in the original game it just shows you all your photos and you kind of have to pick.
This is a nice way, and even the way that they break it down once you're in the folder.
Yeah.
Seeing which star levels you got with the different photos.
Let's talk about star levels. So you can see there on the right of the photos taken These are the photos I've taken this run. I've got lots of photos of Pichu, but only one from this run.
Now, Chase, I would think that the star level dictates the overall quality of the photo.
That seems like a fair assumption, and yet it's a wrong assumption. The stars seem to correspond to different actions that the Pokemon might be taking, or different situations or scenarios. So a 1-star photo, even though like, oh, look at this Pichu, it's hopping up and down, that should be special, right? Nah, it's just a 1-star. But if this Pichu was eating a fluff fruit or something, that might be a 2-star photo. Or if it was riding on the back of a different Pokemon, that might be a 3-star photo. And that is relatively ambiguous of what makes a photo count as a star rating. Beyond the star rating, you also get points like you did in the original game that correspond to a lot of the same specific criteria that the first game had, with a little bit of extra. And we'll see those as we go. But we have to pick our photos first, so we can compare this photo that we took with the current best photo I have of Pichu, which is, I don't think it's great. Like, it's fine. It's close. It's got great rule of thirds. Not that Professor Mirror will care about that. But this is the only photo we got, so we'll pick it. We only got the one of Bouffalant. This is a pretty good. Like, you can't get a better photo of Bouffalant, in my thinking. So, we'll try.
Yeah, but hey, we just need that XP, so we'll take it.
This is my favorite photo I've taken in the game so far. Look at these goddamn Bidoofs. They're amazing. Certainly none of these are as good, but I like this sleeping Bidoof. We'll see what the professor gives us there. For Dodrio, we took a couple of those. Whatever, doesn't matter. It's important though to pick at least one photo from every Pokemon, because even if they don't upgrade your score, you still get all that score when it comes to experience levels for the research, or experience for the research levels. Yeah. So it's important to keep using them.
So anyway, even if it's a trash photo, you should still submit it.
Exactly. So I already got a pretty good photo of this exact situation with this Heracross here. This is a 2-star photo though. Why is it 2 stars? I don't fucking know.
Because it looks like he's smiling.
Apparently it is. I guess so. Maybe it's so this one's a male. Like, look at the horns; they're spiked. So I think that other one's a different one, because some Pokemon with their gender differences. I know that the female Heracross has slightly more rounded horns. Obviously, come on, Johnny.
Obviously, sorry, I forgot my Pokemon lore there for a second.
So what's kind of interesting here is that you can. I think we can actually look at the photo decks here, right? Nope. Wait, what's happening here? Oh, I have multiple 2 stars. Okay. ZR. Wasn't I hitting ZR? Oh, that it's just showing me. It's scrolling between my 1 stars and my 2 stars. That makes sense. Okay. Anyway, we do not currently have a 2-star photo of Heracross, so we can pick one of these, and we'll just get guaranteed points out of that, and it'll be a guaranteed photo that we keep because we don't have that photo quite yet. And there's 1 to 4 stars ratings for the different photos, the different poses that Pokemon can do, so you can keep up to 4 photos of a Pokemon in your photo decks at any one time. Anyway, we got that Hoot. We've got this Wurmple. We got some. This Wurmple's eaten. I don't know.
I think I'd go with the big one, maybe more points.
Yeah, you think?
I'm just thinking of the amount of points you'd get for it. XP
yes, but I'm also we'll see more about the scoring. But you also get points for a Pokemon looking at you, the direction. This one's looking right at us, and it's also right in the middle of the frame.
It's a fair point.
I kind of want to go with this one. Also, it's a 2-star, whereas these are all 1 stars, and I'd have to deal with more 1-star shit with that.
You know what? You're right.
Thank you, Johnny. I appreciate that. Oh, we unpicked it, I guess. There we go. Tailo, I've gotten this, as you can see, I've gotten this photo before. I've gotten this photo where you bonk it before, but this one's pretty big. We'll try that. This Grookey. None of these photos are all that good of that Grookey. And even though that first photo we took of that Pichu had a Grookey in it, And you can see this one also has a Grookey, or also has a Pichu in it. That counted as a Grookey photo for whatever reason. I don't know why it kind of picks and chooses.
Was the reticle focused on the Grookey?
Maybe, but like the Pichu's in the center of the frame on that first one, so I don't really know. We'll just pick that one anyway. And then we've got the blue, and these are 4-star photos. Look at how 4-star these photos are, Johnny.
That's the most amount of stars that you can award to one of these photos. So
I suppose, but it also doesn't seem like it matters that much. Let's show the professor. Let's see how he scores things. Okay. Apparently, it's a bad pose. I don't. Like, he's jumping up in the air. He looks really happy. I think it's a great pose.
Yeah.
Screw you, professor.
I think this guy knows what he's talking about.
Yeah. So size, that makes sense. Obviously, it's bigger in the frame on the left. Direction is where it's facing you or not, so that Pichu is looking directly at us. It's closer to the middle of the frame than the other one is. Maybe, barely. And then you do get bonus points for having other Pokemon in there as well. So we've got that Grookey, we got that piece of Bouffalant in there, so we're getting some bonus points for that. That is all your criteria. I think in the first game, you only got bonus points if it was the same Pokemon, if there were multiples of the same.
That sounds right, but I could not say for certain.
I remember like the highest scoring photo you can get in the original Pokemon Snap is on the volcano level, because you can get like 6 Charmanders together, I believe, and if you get them all in the frame, which is an incredibly hard thing to do, you can get like a hugely scoring photo because of that. Anyway, the point is, this photo isn't as good as the one we took before, so we could still pick this one and put it in our album, and we still keep the high score if we just like this photo better. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. So let's Bouffalant. We'll skip through some of these. Why is this pose better than the other one? No idea. I guess he's eating. I guess that's what it is. Bad size, direction's fine, placement's okay.
So you got a lower score for having more of the same Pokemon than you did in the other one where it had different types of Pokemon.
That's true, but I think it's more about size. I think that Grookey was pretty big in the frame compared to where these Bouffalant are, so they're probably knocking me on that, if I had to guess. Anyway. Bidoof. Oh, look at how good that Bidoof photo is. So we got him sleeping. I guess that's a better pose. Size is all right. You know, it's a good photo. It's a platinum star.
Not
as
over
4,000 points out of it, but it's not as platinum as the other one. This is.
I want a postcard of that.
I could potentially make you one. We'll kind of skip through these a little bit. He's a little. This is a better photo. Better photo, barely, but a better
Just
photo.
Edges it out.
How about that? And then that goes into our photo decks. You see, I have completed the photo decks for Dodrio. I've gotten all of his poses, his potential poses, I guess. We got this Heracross. We've never had one before, so these are just all gravy, baby. Perfect size, perfect on the size category. You can only get 2,000 for that. And direction and placement, I think, are 1,000 max. And I think the other scores, pose and other Pokemon, vary, or it can be whatever points, depending on how high they are, or how good the pose and how many other Pokemon are in the frame.
Outstanding work.
Thank you. We'll have to figure out what a 4-star looks like at that. Okay. Wurmple. Bad pose apparently, but see, we almost got perfect on the direction, and that's what I really liked about that. And the placement was really good, but you're right, the size wasn't there, and that really hurt us this time.
It did.
And apparently the pose was also bad. Yeah, it doesn't matter. A better photo.
Ooh, platinum.
I guess. Platinum. That upgrades our gold. Sure, we'll take that. Grookey. Pretty close, but not quite as good.
Yeah, I prefer the sleeping one. It's real good.
It's nice. It's a nice time.
Oh, look
and
at that.
that's a better one we got. And I haven't gotten any of the blue. Unfortunately, they don't let you keep. So you can see I've got a yellow, an orange, and a blue here. They don't split that up by the color. So I just kind of have to take what I get on those. Anyway, he'll count up our points here, and we'll see how close we are to research level 4.
I wonder what happens at level 4.
It's a great question. I wonder if 4 is the highest you can get, or if it goes even higher. I could not tell you. I would guess that it might even go to 5, because this game feels like it's a lot about repetition. Way more than the previous game was. Anyway, one of the other features we can do is we can save any photo that we took, not just the ones that we showed to the professor. We could take any of these photos that we took here and save them to our personal album.
Yeah, and touch them up if you wanted to.
Yeah. So let's do that. We'll show the resnap feature on this Heracross. So I can actually slightly move. Oh, it's like, ooh, do I want that Wurmple in the frame? I can make it work like that. I can play with some sliders here, like brightness and blurs, putting different things in focus, putting a filter on it. I think all these filters are pretty bad.
Oh no, those look terrible.
Like those, they did nothing but just.
It's just different colors.
Yeah, they're pretty bad. Changing some captions. I can rotate, get a nice Dutch angle. Oh, look at how Dutch that is.
It's incredibly Dutch.
Incredibly Dutch. And then you know what? Let's snap that photo. Boom, love it. And that's been saved to our personal album. We'll take a look at our personal album. And then we'll jump out, return to camp. I think this game runs pretty well. I think really only those arrows that go across the screen in this transition look kind of framey.
Yeah.
Occasionally framey.
It's been like most of Nintendo's other, first party software runs like a dream.
Yeah, it runs all right. So as you saw with like the Dodrio, we have our photo decks that shows the different photos of different Pokemon that we've taken. So we can pick anybody here. Let's pick this Mandibuzz. We only have one Mandibuzz photo. It's a really great photo.
I think I have that same exact photo.
We may have taken it in a previous quick look that will never see the light of day. But take that with Pick-a-Peck that I have a complete photo deck of. So I can look at any of these photos I took, see how they scored. Once you complete the photo decks, you see the little Pokemon there. On the left, you can turn it around, kind of get a 3D model, go up and down, whatever you need, and also get like a Pokedex entry for it too. We can look at the map. We can do a little scouting ahead. We can look at any of these places. We can go to, see Florio, see Park Day, and see all the Pokemon that we'd run into on this route.
Pretty handy.
This is useful, and I think. I'm trying to figure out what these stars are. I think these might be like new photos or something, because like these have exclamation points on this and the Pidgeot, and I don't know why. Could not tell you.
I don't know why either.
Anyway, but it does show you, hey, if I was like, oh, I need to get this photo of Tangrowth, I need to be able to make sure I'm ready for it here, and then hey, there's also one up here that I could also take photos of. So that's a kind of fun way to show, and I think you could change research levels on this too. So you see where a bunch of stuff is at night. Anyway, and then objects of interest doesn't matter too much. There are these things called Crystablooms, and that goes into the Lumina Balls that we threw. You saw that our Lumina Ball was blue on that first run on the Florio area. And that's because we found these blue Crystablooms on that level. Other levels will have different colors of Crystablooms, and then that unlocks the Lumina Ball option on those levels as well. Oh, and also, they had me take this photo of this ancient ruins during the jungle level. That's the next level here. And you know how in Pokemon Snap, the original, you could take some photos or throw some fruit and do some things that would be like a puzzly thing that would unlock the next area? Mm-hmm. This game doesn't really have that I've seen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like it had that scan. It had that scan thing that we did there, and that's been in a couple other levels where we scan and then we can choose a different route. But those are all still on the same levels. Like there's no knocking a Squirtle shell into a switch that then opens up a dam that moves us into a new level, and that's kind of lame.
Yeah, nothing like that, unfortunately. Yeah. But I still think all the courses are pretty fun.
Yeah, I agree. I think the courses are great. I wish they were slightly slower. I feel like you can miss a lot of stuff, and maybe that goes to the repetitiveness where they want you to come back.
They want you running those courses over and over again, for sure.
We also have our space here where we can do a couple things. We can look at our personal album. I've saved a few photos here. Here's our Super Dutch Heracross there. I should actually change the caption. You know what? Let's change that caption. So...
Dutch.
I did not go to film school, but I know about Dutch angles. I got this great whooper that I love. I love that whooper shot. And then this Bidoof's just high as shit.
Yeah, he's feeling pretty good.
I put some borders and stuff around it to make him look and feel real good. Yeah, I don't know. You can just kind of play around. You also get these research titles. These are just kind of achievements in the game. And I think you're supposed to be able to put them on your profile, and I do not know how to do that.
I haven't figured out how to do that either. So
I can go over here. I could change my name. That's not what I want. But like that's where this should go, right? Like where else would I put this? I can change my profile photo here. So why can't I don't know where these titles go. I just want to say damn completed. Let me pick it. So no idea there. And then we can see, that's just our info here. We can see the photos we've taken, the amount of time we did. We can look at our best photo that we've taken. This is from that Illumina spot, which is based on the story, why these Pokemon are illuminated in the first place. And then we can also share photos online, and we'll not worry about the rest of that stuff. Let's do one more, and then let's call this here.
Sounds good.
Let's go to an area I haven't been to. Let's go to this reef. You said that was fun, right?
I did enjoy the reef. There's lots of cool Pokemon there.
All right. Let's do a brand new run on the reef.
In fact, one of our favorite Pokemon is in this map.
Oh? All right.
I think it's here on Research Level 1. I might be wrong.
I'll keep an eye out. So we got a Sharpedo over there. I like that already. Oh, we got Finneon. Okay, we got him up in the air. Let's see. Didn't see anything up there. Take a better photo of that Finneon. Here, have a piece of fruit.
Chase, there are too many Pokemon with names for me to remember these days.
Yeah. Whoa, hey now.
Oh, that's cool.
How about that Wingull? How about those Wingulls? Wingull. Yeah, I watched the Pokemon anime as a kid.
Me too.
Like the Kanto one with Ash and the Johto one also with Ash.
Orange Islands,
sure. God, Sharpedo's great. It's a good Pokemon. Have a fruit. Or not. Screw you then.
He's not going to eat that. He's a carnivore.
Whoa! Hey, buddy! Whoa! Let's calm down. Let's calm the fuck down, Sharpedo. I like you.
He has no chill.
Way. That's crazy. Oh, we got a Wurmple here. Can we do something with that? What if we throw some fruit in there? Magikarp. Wait a minute.
There you go.
Will he? Can you turn into something?
I have not found a way to do that in this whirlpool, but
this should be the time to make. This should be the thing.
You'd think. Maybe it's a research level thing. I don't know.
Maybe. That's Crystabloom. I think we can take a photo of that, and then maybe it unlocks.
You need one that's glowing.
Oh, that's right. So we probably have to get it at night, maybe. Oh, that Wingull's doing barrel rolls. What are these? Pelippers? Is that a Mantine? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. There's a whole school of them.
Whoa!
There we go.
Oh, shit!
There we go.
Oh, hell yeah! Oh, it is our favorite. Oh, look at that.
He's
Look
so
at her.
good.
She's too big. She's too big.
Wailord's so good.
You're right. That is one of my favorite Pokemon. Here's that Machamp just having a good old time.
Doing some squats like Cloud.
Mantine's playing around. Let's get some fruit over there. Whoa, what is happening? Look at that ass.
That big old whale ass.
Hey, Johnny.
Yeah.
That girl got a whale tail, you know?
Oh my god.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That's pretty bad. Here, we can scan and that Machamp will flex for us, right? Oh no, he did it on a different one. Fine, then we'll throw some fruit again.
He's doing squats, man. He's trying to keep in shape.
He's just staring right at us.
Who would win in a fight? Machamp or Goro?
That's a good question. I'm inclined to say Machamp.
Yeah, me too.
But like Machamp can't die. He can only faint.
Machamp can't die?
Well, like Pokemon don't die. They faint.
Oh.
Well, I mean, I guess they can die, but you know. Let's go this way. Since they gave us that option. Let's see what we see over here. Oh, one other thing that I haven't done yet is you get a flute that plays. So that was also in the original Pokemon Snap, and you can play that flute, and sometimes the Pokemon react to that.
Sometimes they don't.
Whoa! He's got a Pikamiku, or whatever the hell they're called.
He did.
Okay, that's some good Pelipper. Oh, whoa! He just.
There you go. You made him in.
Oh, he's happy. She's happy now. All right, we got a couple good Pelipper photos there. But yeah, that is one of my main complaints. Got you in the air. Is that I don't know what I'm supposed to do to get these Pokemon to react to me.
Yeah, and I've been tempted to look stuff up online, but part of the fun of that first game was, kind of figuring this stuff out on your own. And so, like on different runs, I'll try different things. And I have found some cool stuff on my own, but I'm tempted to look up a FAQ or something and see what I need to do. I just want that Magikarp to evolve,
Yep, I know exactly what you mean.
Corsola over there having a good time.
Yeah, much better than the Sword and Shield Corsolas that are not having as good of a time.
Oh, you mean the dead ones?
Yeah. And that's it. So let's see what Professor Mirror has to say about these shots. We should have some new Pokemon. I've never taken a shot of things like Pelipper or Wailord before, so we'll get some guaranteed new shots out of that, and we'll see how it goes. I don't know if we'll get to Research Level 2 out of this, but, that's the game. They want you to play it lots of times. So we've got some options here. We got some 1-star photos. We got a 2-star photo. We've got a couple maybe bad 3-star photos. But also, I think this is going to be a harder shot to get next time, don't you think? So
yeah, I do. Probably be harder to get that to happen again.
Yeah. Got a lot of Sharpedo action here. All 1-star photos. I feel like
probably
this is
one of those.
Probably the one, right? It's like super centered in the frame. We got plenty of the Pokemon in there. This has, this is also pretty big, but part of the fins cut off. I think they dock us some points on that. Let's go with that. This Wingull's pretty close to the center. Oh, that's might be even better. Let's go with that one. More Magikarps. Sure. Got all these Corsola at the end. This 2-star is when we nailed it with the fruit. I bet we can get better photos of these guys if we took that left path instead of the right path.
I think you're correct there.
Some bad Mantine shots. That one's 3-star at least. Okay, these are our stars here. We got a lot of shots here. Some 1-stars, some good 3-stars. Oh, look at the Pikamiku that's in there. I think it's Pikamiku. Is that what it's called?
Mm-hmm.
Puku? I don't.
Something like that.
That was the point I was trying to get. Where it's like I watched those original animes. I even watched some of the Johto anime. Those animes were great in just telling you how to pronounce the names of the damn Pokemon.
Yeah, I know. There's so many now that I'm just
There's too many, and I've only seen them in text, which just leads me to just not saying the names right. I'm sure I'm wrong on things. Like I said Houndour for the longest time for the Fire Dark Pokemon, but it's Houndour. Like the idea is that it's a dour Pokemon. It's like because it's dark. It's dark type. It's dour.
You've just destroyed.
I know.
My reality.
I know, man. It was the same for me. It's like I always called it Houndour, and it was my favorite Pokemon there for a while. And now it's like Houndour sounds. I don't know. Anyway, we got some really good shots of this Pelipper. What's our 3-star? Where do we get a 3-star photo? Oh, there. You know what? I don't know if that's our best 3-star. These are better. Man.
This is tough.
Maybe this one. It's 2-star, big in the frame, right in the center. Let's go with that. I'm gonna be so excited to take more Wailord shots sometime. We got some good Machamps over here. That one probably has the most Machamp in there. I almost got some of that feet. Oh, this one's got the full thing. Oh, it's got some of that foot action, you know?
Oh yeah.
But he's looking right at us here. I think we go with that one. Puku Muku. Yeah, sure. Nope, that's it.
Payuka Muku. 4 stars.
4 stars, being in the mouth of a different Pokemon, and then even though we took a photo of the Crystabloom, doesn't matter. You can't use it. All right, Professor, what do you got for us?
These all suck.
So, in the original Pokemon Snap, I did really like where Professor Oak, he got repetitive, but I really liked his chirps, where he'd say something like, "Wonderful!"
Oh my god,
like,
yeah, it was the best.
It's so good. I don't think Professor Mirror has any super memorable lines like that. Like, he'll say something like, "Nice shot, good job," or "That's a new one," something like that. But like, none of them are all that great.
I mean, it's hard to top Professor Oak, you know.
Well, absolutely. Who could? A new discovery. That's what you'll get. Nice work there. Okay. Like those are the two I've been getting the most often because he says those things kind of when you get new Pokemon more often. Great size, great direction. That's a good photo. That's a real good photo right there. Perfect 1-star.
Okay. All right.
That'll do. That'll do. I don't think this is going to be as good. Oh. It's that better size. It's the size. The size matters. Is that what they say? That's what they say, right?
Yeah, specifically about Pokemon photography.
Yeah, absolutely. Sure. But nothing else, but only about Pokemon photography. So he'll give you little tips there. Like he's like, "Oh yeah, you should look at the camera." It's like, I'm trying.
I'm doing the best I can here, Prof.
I can't tell him what to do. This seems like a pretty good Mantine shot. Like it's not close enough.
It's good. It's good though.
Pretty good.
Nice grouping.
Look at that. If it wasn't for the terrible size, that'd be a great photo. This is our star here. I'm saying 4,000 points. What do you think, Johnny?
I think $39.99.
Okay, Bob. Well, screw you.
Oh.
I'm the next contestant on The Price is Right.
Damn it.
I bet he's going to love this.
Is this Wailord?
It just looks like an eye. Placement? It's right in the middle of the frame.
Yeah,
it's the whole frame.
Man.
Tough critic. Oh, damn. That's a pretty damn good photo, Johnny.
It's the money shot.
That's quite good.
I think that might be your new best ranked photo.
Yeah, did that beat out the Meganium?
I think it was only 4,700.
Okay, we'll take
close.
So we got big points for the pose because you don't see that every day, but it still wasn't that great of a photo. All right, count it up. I don't think we got 35. I think we got relatively close. We got a lot of points on some of those. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh, good. A new research title we can't do anything with.
I mean, you can go look at it.
It's true.
In your book.
All right, let's return to camp. Let's see. They might have some story since this is the first time I did this one. The story's been kind of whatever. Like, Todd shows back up.
He does.
The main guy from the first game. He teaches you a little bit about photography. Professor Mir has a research assistant named Rita, I believe. And she teaches you some things. Todd also has an assistant who is an annoying little brat who thinks he's better than you. So that's fun. And then all of them, we haven't looked at this yet, but all of them will give you requests. Which are kind of... How would you describe these? They're like...
clues?
Yeah,
in a way?
They're like somewhere between clues and bonus objectives, where they'll show you something like let's just pick one here. This Rita one. She'll say, "Oh, she saw Tangrowth, suddenly move in this crazy way," and you see the photo that she took where it just barely has that Tangrowth in the top right corner. So, how did you make such a big Pokemon jump like that? The answer is you can already see there. It's illuminated, so you throw a Luminaball at it, but it has to be a specific one. It's obviously at night, and it's a certain research level where that Tangrowth shows up in this spot before that bridge. So I've been able to take this shot, not very well though, because it is a sudden movement. You throw that ball at it and it immediately hops into the air. But if I can plan for that now, I could go to that specific spot, throw that Luminaball, know to take this photo, and then I can finish her request. And it looks like I get some little gift out of that, which is probably another research title.
Probably.
Some of them are a little bit more ambiguous than other ones. It's like, there's a Pokemon playing a game of hide and seek. What Pokemon? No idea. I feel like I've seen some Pokemon kind of playing hide and seek. There's like that Grookey, Pichu, Scorbunny that are all running around this field of flowers at the end of the first level. But I have not been able to figure out what this is yet. No idea. But I did get this one of this Grookey throwing a Luminaball at it at this specific time. So Professor Mir's like, yeah, you got it. Good job. I think these are kind of interesting, but also relatively frustrating.
Yes, because I feel like I've captured some of these shots and it doesn't count as being completed, or I'll have seen it before they actually make the actual request.
Right.
But it's nice that they give you those little breadcrumbs that let you know, hey, there's probably some stuff that you haven't seen yet in this course.
Definitely. And then I think if you upload your photos to the internet, sometimes they'll show up in other people's games. So I don't know who this Cody person is, but they took this shot of Leopard and then threw all these filters and things on it. So okay, good for him. And then what the hell happened over here? What is that? That's a Heracross.
Is it being
electrocuted? And a pincer? I think that's a pincer.
Oh.
So I guess you can piss them off in a way where they fight? Interesting. Okay. So again, like little hints of like, oh, maybe this is something that I can find in the future just by seeing other people's photos. I don't know. It's kind of okay. I think my problem with the photo stuff is that, with the photos online, is that, these Pokemon basically just do these same patterns every time, and will change their patterns if you throw a piece of fruit at them or something like that. But basically, everyone's getting the same photos, so it's not like you got something really original or rare when you put it up online. It's just another thing of the course, of the Safari course. So I've kind of felt like I haven't felt any need to put my photos online because anybody could get those photos. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I'm the same way.
But still, I guess it's better to have that feature than to not. We talked about this. Did we do it on one of our Casual Hour podcasts, or was that maybe off pod, where we were talking about how, it's called New Pokemon Snap. But it feels really more like more yeah, more Pokemon Snap. Mm-hmm. I think we both expressed that, this is fun for sure. It's a fun game, but it's also extremely similar to what we were dealing with in the original Pokemon Snap. And I think what I might have wanted out of this would be not being in the car.
Yeah, Pokemon Safari Snap.
Yeah, like if I could walk around in a 3D space and also have the fluff fruit and things and puzzle it out a little bit, like, oh, hey, here's a Pokemon that's hiding in this tree, and if I can throw out a piece of fruit and then hide in a bush and watch that Pokemon come out and get it so I can take a couple shots, that is the kind of Pokemon Snap game that I would really be looking for. And that's just not what this is. This is absolutely just another Pokemon Snap. And that's okay, because this is still fun. It's just not as much as I wish it could have been, Right.
I don't know, maybe, hopefully, it's not another 20 plus years between entries in this series.
One can only hope. But you know what? This will take you a lot more time to play than that first game did. That first game, I feel like, is something you could beat in an afternoon. Whereas this one, with the way it wants you to go back and play old spots before it unlocks new spots, the way it wants you to get research levels, or to go back because now you have the fluff fruit and you can go back and get some more interactions with these Pokemon, or now you've unlocked the Lumina Balls, so now you can unlock these other interactions. There's definitely replay value out of this one that the original Pokemon Snap didn't quite have. And that's a nice touch, I suppose. Like, it's good to have something I can sink my teeth into a little bit more than the previous game.
For sure.
Anyway, Johnny, I believe that's it. Thank you so much for joining me on this Casual Hour Quick Look. Well, I'm sure we'll be talking about this game more on our podcast that goes up every Wednesday. We start at 7:30 Central on twitch.tv/The Casual Hour. You can watch us there, and our co-host Bobby, as we talk about video games and video game news. And we'll be talking about Pokemon Snap there. And you know what? We might be talking about this game come December when we do our Game of the Year awards.
I think that's a good possibility. Yes.
Yeah, I could see it getting mentioned, maybe. Anyway, thanks you all for watching. Johnny, thank you for being with me, and we'll catch you for the next one.
See ya.